in the second half.
The Heat trail by 21. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
He gets that one.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Low block shot. That shot is off.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Pass to Kyrie. Clark against Smith. Irving with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. Another miss by Irving.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
James. And good that time. James has got 5.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And the Heat call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Get ready to get hyped, fans. It's your Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
Josh Giddey's checked in for the Heat. The Hornets also with the sub. Washington's checked in. Smith against Kuzma. Passes it to Kyrie. Back to Kuzma. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Clark. Hornets with the rebound. Smith's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. James with it. Defended by Giddey. Outside Howard. Rebound by the Heat. The pass to Giddey. Heat moving the ball around. Pass to Kyrie. Shoots the 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
James, the bounce pass. Here's Howard. A fadeaway J off the mark.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Smith against Giddey. The shake. And it's Smith laying it in. Smith's got 8 points in the quarter.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Washington against Giddey. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Washington.
Substitution on the court.
27 seconds left in the third. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Giddey, the pass to Toppin. 5 on the clock. Here's Collier. Miami no good on that time either. Here's James. Releases. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Charlotte. They host the Kings after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. On the court for Charlotte, they've got McDaniel. Lavine is out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Strong in at the power forward. And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Kuzma finds Toppin. Count the basket. And that's now 7 points for Obi Toppin.
Boy, really solid passer at his position. Kuzma is all about doing what's best for the team.
So, Clark, we know you're very familiar with the college game. How do you think the one-and-done rule has worked out so far?
You know, not as it was intended to, Kevin. I mean, in some ways, the chance to see guys like Durant and others play in college for a year was better than not having them there. But I think it's also created this expectation that if you're not a one and done, that you somehow failed. And that's detrimental to the psyche of young players. Kyle Kuzma is a guy who burst on the scene during his rookie year and is a fun player to watch. He's a guy that really has an outstanding all-around game.
Van Vliet passes to McDaniel. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 4 assists in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Offensive rebound. Here's Kuzma. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Lavine for 3 drills the three-pointer.
Lavine has a really good knack for when to fire off the catch. Absolutely dangerous offensive play.
Giddey kicks to Kuzma. Another miss by Kuzma.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Lavine, and there's another one for the Hornets.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Teams changing it up here.
Make some noise once again for your Miami Heat dancer.
Here's Irving, and that one goes long.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Clark dishes to Irving. Pass to Darling. Heat moving the ball around. Clark for 3. That shot missing.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Lavine inside the three-point line. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Hey, for all that Lavine can do on the hardwood, at heart, he's a pure scorer.
Kuzma outside. And Clark, we know Commissioner Silver has acknowledged the game has changed in terms of its impact on players' bodies. And so adjusting the regular season's length is not out of the question.
Well, you and I have talked about it for years. I've talked about it with other fellow announcers. It would be wonderful to see the season reduced by about 15–20% in terms of regular season games. I think it would enhance the product immensely. And the fact that Commissioner Silver is letting us know it's not off the table, maybe we'll see it reduced in the not-too-distant future.
Here's Lavine, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
And now look here, guys. I mean, Lavine is a tough assignment. Don't make any mistakes about that. He's about 6'5" and has tremendous explosion off the floor.
Puts it up from 15, and it's Miami with another.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Here's Charlotte now. They're on a 14-6 run. From deep, James sinks the three-pointer.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're down by 29. 1:39 left to play here in the fourth.
For your Heat High Squad, make some noise!
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And guys, it's been a rugged brand of defense he's played. I don't know why they keep taking the ball at him. It seems like every time they have, he's come up with the rejection. And with every block, he's only gotten more and more fired up.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can. Howard's checked in for Lavine. There's a minute 34 left to play in the final quarter. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Like the pass from Clark there, showing he can be a piece of the puzzle.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved, unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot. And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding
for Charlotte.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins. Here's Collier. Misses the three.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Look, I'm not sure there's been another era in the NBA with so many fantastic passers at every position.
Yeah, you know, I think it's a function of what we saw going back into the 80s with Bird and Magic and how they shared the ball and were such great passers. Then you had another group of outstanding playmakers at the point guard spot and on the wings. So now centers at this particular stage in the game's evolution are playmakers, excellent passers, and are players that teams can run their offense through. So I think it's just been kind of a natural evolution because of the skill level of all players when it comes to passing.
Dishes to James. Lets it go with a three. It's good from long range.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Collier, James defending. That one drops for him.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Kicks it to Smith. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that